No one look at me. This is my secret to avoiding the anxiety of being on the stage. I don't know you're there.
Good morning. So it's 2 days after Vidcon, and I still haven't done my Vidcon vlog. Couldn't think. But alas, I don't feel like setting a camera today. I have work at 11. It is currently 8 o'clock. I want to do my vlog today, but I just don't feel like having an intense setup. So instead, I'm filming from my bed, because there is nothing more fun than filming from your bed. And when I went to VidCon, I actually didn't film much, like, at all. I did not film too much because I just wanted to be in the moment. I wanted to watch panels. I feel like if I did film my VidCon, I would just be filming panels, and that's just not interesting. I guess if I met more people, I would have filmed meeting people, and that would have been fantastic. But alas, I only met a few friends. Well, made a few friends. I went with 0 friends. I met a friend called Monique, who we actually met off Facebook, which sounds like the way to meet creepers, but she is lovely. We made a video together. We went to VidCon together. She is fantastic. And then on the second day, I met some new people as well, but I didn't get their contacts, because, yay, but we just had lovely chats about videos and YouTube and how YouTube's becoming part of our lives and where we are in different lives. She was 30, or 29, I distinctly remember she said, the friend I made saying, and I am 21, so we obviously had very different perspectives on life. But it was fantastic. Oh, I loved it. I really wish I got her contacts, because she was a really good human. And I met somebody else as well. She does Colombian video. She lives in Sydney or Melbourne, I forget which one. And she comes from Colombia, and she does videos about how to adapt to life in Australia, which I think is fantastic, and I would like to go find her somewhere. So if I could find that person, that would be fantastic. But I've just forgot to get their contacts. I feel really bad. But VidCon, very exciting. Best moments, meeting Jazza from Draw with Jazza. He was lovely. All that I wanted to do was tell him that he got me back into drawing, and so I went up and I told him that, and then he gave me a hug. I didn't actually expect a hug. It was fun, and he actually asked me whether I wanted a photo, because I hadn't thought of a photo. All in my mind was like, he needs to know the fact that he has made a difference to me. So that's all I went up saying. And yeah, and then he asked whether I wanted a photo with him, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. I would love a photo, so I have that photo. Number 2 experience, like, obviously apart from making friends. I always say making friends is the most important thing of when you go to events like this. Just connections. It's fantastic. But my second favorite experience was, there was a community event, and it was a panel between Daily Grace, Mamrie Hart, and Hank Green. I'm gonna sit up for a second. And as Australians, we freaked them out. It was fantastic. No, but essentially what happened was Hank Green read a tweet out. It's a bit wonky. So Hank Green read a tweet out, and it read, "Australia, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie," and then everybody else yelled back, "Oi, oi, oi." It was fantastic, because just a wave of Australian hit the stage, and they were like, "Whoa, I did not expect that." So that was lots of fun. And then the other thing that the crowd did was, at one point, I think someone texted in, "Can you sing the Australian anthem?" And then they responded with no, but then the crowd just started singing the Australian anthem, and slowly, with crowd mentality and leadership and followership, we all stood up and we all sang the Australian anthem standing. And it was great. It was good times. I think it's really important that in a show, it's not just the show, that it is an interaction between the people on stage and the masses. And then, being in Melbourne, so I went and I saw panels, and I met new people, which is all good and dandy. But being in Melbourne, I also decided to go see the Book of Mormon. I recommend it. If you ever have the chance to go see it. It's really... My problem with stage shows is the fact that you can't, like, if you don't live in the area where they are currently playing the stage show, you can't see it, because well, first of all, bootlegging's frowned upon, and it's hard to find bootlegged things, but I think it's actually, I feel like stage performances should probably promote bootlegging, because not everybody can see them, and if more people are talking about them, then more people will be buying tickets. That's what I think, anyway. But yeah, so I managed to, on my time when I was out of my way and going to Melbourne, I decided to go see the Book of Mormon, and it was really, really, really good, and that's all I have to say about that. Next year I'm going to try and go to VidCon again. I think it is really important. Hopefully it builds a little bit so that the community areas, people who have only got community tickets, can get more out of it. As a creator, I got a lot out of it, but I felt like the community people didn't. So there's a balance, because I want the community tickets to get money, because that is what supports VidCon. That's where they get their income from. But at the same time, I want to be able to go there and talk to people and learn without getting mobbed by so many people. Like, not mobbed by the fact that people coming up and talk to me, because no one knows me, but like, just crowds aren't fun for me. I went to go see Liza and Gabby, and I had to leave because they were just screaming, and it was just pain. I don't know, I don't like that whole crowd mentality, but I do realize that's where you get money from, so yeah. But definitely a good thing. So yeah, I got some footage. How do you VidCon? And there's all these other things, and it's just the no. It makes me happy that there is a nice negative section to this. Like, are you coming next year? No.